Hello everyone, it's Jenny Delaney here from Thrive Success Coaching. Today I'd like to talk to you all about a topic that affects all of us, because anyone who's human is affected by fears. So it's something that is definitely an important thing to get an understanding of, and certainly it's an important thing to have some strategies to help you deal with your fears, because I'm sure you've all experienced at some stage where fears have just overcome you and you've sort of become paralysed by the fears. So, and certainly once you're paralysed, you don't take those steps that you want to take. So it's a very powerful thing to take control and to learn a bit about our fears, and then to take steps to handle those fears so that they don't prevent you from doing what you want to do with your life. In this amazing Feel the Fear But Do It Anyway book by Susan Jeffers, you may have heard of this, but if you haven't, I thoroughly recommend it. Susan talks about how fear is just a human condition, and everyone, even the most confident or seemingly confident people, have experienced great fear. Sometimes you get the impression that they do things without feeling fear, but in actual fact, if you have the opportunity to talk to these people, they'll tell you that they had to confront those fears and work through those fears before they were able to move on as a more confident person. So don't for 1 minute think that you're the only one that feels these emotions, because you're just not. Fear is there basically to protect us and to make sure that we're aware and conscious that we need to look into our environment and be aware of possible dangers, but certainly it's going to a level that's really working against you if you go out there and just look for what to be fearful of, because the old adage, what you look for you find. So if you go out looking for fearful things, you will find them. A philosophy of mine is to look for things, the good things, and try and build on that, whilst being aware of the bad, the fearful things. I always make reference, really, I think about the experiences, the actual experience that I've had in my life, and certainly I went through a period where the fear voice was keeping me stuck. I don't know whether you can identify with things like the voice in my head was saying, don't try and change your situation, you'll regret it, you'll be sorry, you can't handle it, things will get worse, just stay where you are because at least you know you can deal with it. And this went on for quite some time, where I would just regurgitate those feelings until I reached a very pivotal point in my life where I felt really enough is enough, and I was really desperate to make some changes. So fumbling along, I did make changes, but ever since then I've absolutely pursued a passion of mastering the negative voice and moving ahead with confidence. So a lot of the things that I share in my workshops, some strategies that I know have worked in my life, and they can work in your life also. Simple strategies, if they're implemented with dedicated approach and positivity and persistence, they work, and they can certainly take you from a position of feeling stuck, of feeling angry, of feeling depressed, to a position, bit by bit, of power, positivity, and moving forward and creating the life that you're capable of living. Many people are caught up in the when-then game, where they say, oh, when I feel better, then I'll do such and such, or when I've improved my skills, then I'll do something. When I feel more confident, I'll go and have that discussion with my family that I need to have. Just when, then I will do something. Well, in actual fact, if you play this game and you wait until you feel the circumstances are right and you're ready, that time usually never comes. You cannot face the fact that to move forward where you're calling the shots, you have to move into that fear zone, and you have to be aware that that's what it is, and it's, if you keep moving through it, you'll get through, you'll feel confident, you'll develop that, and you won't be stopped by your own scary thoughts, because basically that's what fear is. It's your own scary thoughts stopping you from moving forward the way deep down you know you can. If you are interested in learning more about how you can master your fears, next Wednesday evening, the 15th of May, Wednesday week at the Re-Education Centre, 98 Wheel Street, Bendigo, I'll be dealing with the topic Conquer Your Fears and Worries. So I'll be talking in more detail about the strategies, some of the techniques that I've been talking about in my clips. We'll discuss those in more detail, and of course have a lot more input from you, because everyone's fears are different. So I like to work directly with the people in my groups to find out how this affects them and what will best suit them to help them move forward. The people in that group are very accepting, like-minded, friendly people who are on a similar journey. We're all in different places along that journey, but they're certainly on a similar journey. So to people who are feeling, oh, I don't know any of those people, just take that first step, because you will find that you will quickly feel as though you're amongst like-minded people, and that whatever you're experiencing is quite a normal thing to feel, and you will soon feel at ease. So just to reiterate, Wednesday 15th of May between 7 and 9 p.m. we have a small group workshop, and we'll be exploring the topic of Conquer Your Fears and Worries. If you're interested in being part of this low pressure but informative and friendly discussion, give me a call. My number is 0410 414 237. So give me a call and I can book a place for you, or send me an email at jenny@jennydelaney.com.au. I deliberately want to keep my workshops to an affordable level. It's $30 for that 2-hour session, and I know that if you act upon what we discuss and implement that in your life, it will be the best investment you've ever made. But I deliberately want to keep my prices low so that anyone who is looking at moving their life forward can afford this. So it's $30 for the workshop session, full of hints and tips and things that are quite easily implemented by someone who is determined to take their life from being stuck to moving forward where they're capable of being. Bye for now.